do you say to the guys after a loss like this, knowing that the season's over now?
First I want to say congratulations to Eric and his team. They are a hell of a team. Those guys compete every second that they're out on the floor, and I have a great deal of respect for how they play and how he coaches team. For our guys tonight, I just thank them, for, all that they've given this season. We got a lot of guys over there that are banged up, and, some of the injuries we don't even talk about. These guys fought through that really all season long. With the COVID, a short off season, we had guys coming in with injuries, and throughout the season, every single one of us was out for a period of time. That's including the coaching staff. And this team continued to, stay together, continue to fight, play their way into the playoffs, and, met up against a team that's a tough matchup for us. They really are a tough matchups. But, tonight, we lose Bogey before the game. We lose Clint during the game. JC has some things going on, and our guys continue to fight. So I have a great deal of respect for my group and how they played this season and how they played this game. It was no quit. It was no give up or give in. As we put on the board, 3 things we can do here. We can give in, say it's too hard. We can give up and quit, or we give all we got. And I felt like they gave me all they had.
Yeah, what did you see, especially in that fourth quarter, just cutting it down to 2 points and just towards the end of the game there? Just what did you see towards that last 5-10 minutes?
Fight. I saw a group that wasn't giving in to it. We found something with DeAndre in a matchup that he had, and he was able to get us close. That foul at the end, takes him out of the game, and, big call, big play there where we felt like we had some momentum going. But I saw fight from these guys for 48 minutes.
Coach, how were the Heat able to force the Hawks into attacking more from outside the paint tonight and inside?
Well, their defense, they switch 1 through 5, so they do a good job of guarding the perimeter. They don't give up a lot of threes. They force you into an isolation game. And, the way you have to attack them first is try to get down and play fast before their defense can get set. But you have to attack them inside with dribble penetration or post-ups or on the glass. And I thought we started to get to that. At the end, DeAndre was able to get into the paint and play. And we just came up short, but they are a team that with the switching defense, they try to keep you out of the paint and keep you on the perimeter.
Hey, Nate, I know you mentioned that you felt like y'all had some momentum there late. On that final foul call on DeAndre Hunter, was there any consideration to challenge that one?
Absolutely. I talked with the bench, and we felt like that it was marginal contact. And if we lose that, we're going to lose my last timeout. And they would get the ball on the side, so we would lose DeAndre as well as the last time out. And we just felt like it was marginal contact, and that was going to go against us. So decided to try to hold on to that last timeout.
What did you see on that final play with Danilo in the corner? What did you see went wrong?
They basically bodied they bodied us up and basically just took us out of our cuts and forced the pass inside. We had 2 options on that. First option was Trey. The second option was Gallo coming off, and as they do, they switch everything and they grab and they take that away. So they just blew that play up. well, they blew it up. You know, it was good defense by them.
Coach, how important is it going forward for Trey to be as deadly as he is on the ball, but off the ball?
Well, you know, that's something that we really worked on all season long. It was something we had to do all season long because of the defense that Trey was seeing night in and night out. You know, different teams would play him different ways. You know, we saw a lot more boxing ones this season. You know, pretty much every team trapped him. We saw teams run and hit him, try to send to get the ball out of his hands. Tonight, what you saw and really during this series is Miami just put 2 on him on the inbounds and force our other guards to bring the ball up the floor. So we have counters that's built in for defenses like that. And we just go to our counters, you know. We can play him off the ball. We can run him, run some sets for him off the ball. We did that tonight, and we've basically built that in throughout the season.
As a follow-up to that, do you feel like off the ball movement is something that Trey has to get better on, especially with how Miami defended him in this series?
He will. He will. I mean, because each year, you know, players like that who their ability to score, they will see more defenses. And what he has to learn is play off the ball. You know, allow DeLon or Kevin to bring the ball up, and we have plays for him to, or for us to run with him off the ball. So, and he did it more this season than he did last year. You know, next year it'll be some, you know, maybe he is playing off ball and you are running him around off the ball and playing more of the 2 position than, you know, playing 90% of the point guard position.
In the second quarter, late in that second quarter, Miami went on a big run. It was the 3rd straight game that they went on a big run. I'm just curious, what is your philosophy when it comes to calling timeouts to stop them and regroup your guys?
That happened in 2 minutes. I think I had just called a timeout, but it was their press. It was their pressure, and you know, that was something that we covered. We knew that they were doing that. Whenever we sub Trey out of the game, they picked up their pressure. I think that happened in about 2 minutes, the last 2 minutes of the quarter, and I had just used a timeout.